Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing? Today, we're going to be tackling the question of whether you can still dual wield any weapons at all in Halo 3 ODST. So, I know that over the past month or so, a couple months probably, I made a few videos about dual wielding weapons in each Halo game where you normally can't dual wield weapons or where not every weapon can be dual wielded. And as you saw in those videos, you still can dual wield with a very simple mod in the newer Halo games like Halo 4 and Reach. And in Halo 5 with a glitch, you could actually dual wield as well without mods. But in ODST, is that still true? Could you still dual wield? And the answer appears to be no, you cannot. At least not as an ODST. And I'm using Sergeant Johnson here, but he's still an ODST as far as the game goes. As far as gameplay goes. Because as you can see, I've enabled every weapon to be dual wieldable, and I've enabled Sergeant Johnson to be, or the ODST biped, which includes Sergeant Johnson, to be able to dual wield. And what happens is, if I try to dual wield, it just puts into like my secondary weapon, and if I try to switch weapons, I temporarily go weaponless and just kind of slide around like that until I keep switching to like an actual weapon I have. And the result of that is I'll end up with more than 2 weapons in my inventory. So the more I dual wield, initially it looked like nothing happened, and if I switch weapons, I go weaponless. But if I keep switching, it'll just go to the other weapons in my inventory, and I won't go weaponless again unless I try to dual wield something else that's not already in my inventory. So that's what happens if you try to dual wield as an ODST, any ODST. Because I was thinking it'd be like the other Halo games in Halo Reach, Halo 4, and Halo 5, where you can still dual wield. But it seems like that ability is only reserved for Spartans and elites, I guess. And this applies to pretty much every weapon in ODST. Doesn't matter if it's a new one or an older one that used to be dual wieldable. As any ODST character, including Sergeant Johnson, you cannot dual wield. So, with that in mind, with another mod, thanks to one of my friends, you can play as an elite. And as an elite, you actually can dual wield because this elite was imported or injected from Halo 3. And in Halo 3, elites could dual wield because they had the animations to dual wield. So, with that, let's dual wield the new ODST weapons, including the Silence SMG first. So in third person, it looks fine, but in first person, it's pretty much the messed up dual wield animation that you kind of see in like the newer Halo games, even in Halo 3 with like weapons that aren't supposed to be dual wielded. It's pretty much in that messed up pose, but it does work with an elite. Now, this isn't really like ODST at this point anymore, because you were never supposed to be able to play as an elite in ODST. But I just wanted to show you what the newer weapons looked like dual wielded. So, unlike my previous videos, I'm not going to be showing every single weapon dual wielded. I'm just going to be focusing on the new weapons in ODST, just so you know what they look like if you could dual wield them, which, as I pointed out earlier, you cannot if you're in ODST under normal circumstances. So, the magnums, it looks like you have like double the recoil if you dual wield them. And someone asked this question in one of the previous dual wield videos, but if you zoom in with dual wielded weapons that have scopes, you actually can keep those scopes while dual wielding, and you can still fire with the scope while zoomed in while dual wielding. So that's like pretty awesome. And I tried it with the BR as well and other like scoped weapons like sniper rifles. You can actually like dual wield sniper rifles and battle rifles and scope in and fire both at the same time, which makes them like really, really OP. It's like pretty crazy because like dual BR scope zoomed in, it's probably like more powerful than the Halo CE pistol, which if you remember, the Halo CE pistol was like a 3-shot kill weapon. But anyways, just the plain weapons. If you dual wield the Silence SMG, dual wield animations are messed up. But if you dual wield the Magnum, the new Magnum, it's the animations look the pose looks fine in first person. In third person, they all look fine, as you saw, but in first person, a lot of them look messed up. Which I must say is better than the newer Halo games. In the newer Halo games, first person's messed up and third person is messed up too. But in this one, it's just first person. But if you're holding a pistol in your left hand as your secondary weapon when you dual wield, then it looks fine. So you know, it's kind of like the energy sword in Halo 4 or Reach, if I remember. If you hold the energy sword in your left hand, then the weapon in your right hand looks fine, thanks to the energy sword. So basically, just like that, if you hold the pistol in your left hand, then you know, your right hand one looks fine. Overall, it looks fine. But like I said, it doesn't matter because in third person, it looks fine anyways. So yeah, this is pretty much what dual wielding would look like in ODST if you could, but you can't as an ODST. Hence why we're using an Elite here. You could also do like a Spartan in ODST, but that particular mod was a little more complicated than the Elite, I guess. So we use the Elite, which it doesn't matter because the Elite is pretty much the same as the Spartan in Halo 3, and ODST is still pretty much the same engine as Halo 3. So I mean, I'm kind of surprised that like some weapons like the Spiker and Plasma Rifle, which were originally meant to be dual wielded, don't look quite right in ODST anymore, even though it's like mostly the same game engine. But yeah, I guess he just, you know, took that out. But yeah, so hope you guys did find this to be pretty interesting. You know, I was hoping to be able to show like dual wielding all the weapons in ODST, but well, as an ODST, but that's pretty much impossible. So the answer is no, you cannot still dual wield in ODST, not without more extensive modding like adding an Elite from Halo 3. But you know, just for the sake of showing you, these are pretty much what all the new weapons look like when they're dual wielded. You know, just out of curiosity. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like and you know, leave your thoughts in the comments. Just let me know what you want to check out next, and I'll do my best to get to it. And other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the little notification icon next to that button so you can stay up to date with the latest videos. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.